Your tadpole squirms. These you search have...
Help a ship! I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't. He said he wants to. We had. What choice did we have? We got good. You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve this torment. You're the first person who's heard. If you were me, you'd have sent him away too, believe you me. There has to be another way. I deserve to live again. I deserve... There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Wait!
Your tadpole lashes and...
Is that blood? No, never mind. Don't mind if I do.
You've been caught mid-robbery. Your next move had best be a caref with your prize dis...
Don't mind if I do. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. You've convinced them, for now. But transgress again and no amount...
Wonder what's past this. Let's get in and out.
Sorry, but I'm a little busy here.
Have you seen what she's doing? Counting gold in front of a beggar. It's like eating bread in front of a starving child. What?
I knew I should have done this before I got here.
Coin maiden guard your cough.
I don't suppose you really have much use for gold, do you, Astarion?
It's not required, but it is nice to have. It buys any number of ways to keep life interesting.
Go on then. Coyness isn't in your nature. What would you do with unlimited funds?
All's well that ends.
And let's just say blood tastes better from a gold goblet. And silk bed sheets improve any.
If you're wise, you'll withdraw everything and clear out before this army arrives. I'm not taking any chances.
Back of the line. I already had to sit here while they marched some big bastard past like royalty.
If you're one of Barrack's friends sent to talk me down, tell him I've made up my mind. I'm buying that stake in the circus and running away.
You don't understand. Barrack doesn't understand. The way Ringmaster Lucretius looked at me. You don't understand.
If you cannot get the coin you need here, try for a room at the Elf Song. Alan has plenty of space in his upper floors. If Alan is out of rooms, well, the Church of Last Hope is shut down ahead of the army's arrival. Bad joke, that. If Alan is out of room...
I don't know what you're used to, but here there's a line. Order. If we can't keep that much, then we deserve to fall to some cult army.
I've got a sister in Neverwinter. She'll welcome the help round the house. And the coin too, no doubt.
Why the hells are they so slow? Mead Honey usually runs a tighter ship than this. The head banker hasn't even come out to help. This is not service.
I heard about Stelmane this morning. Word of advice. When dukes start dropping like that, get your coin and get out of the city. This will be my third loan attempt. Joaquin be with me.
A list of politely phrased advisories from the Fellowship of Financiers.
Welcome to the counting house. I'm head clerk Mead Honey. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you?
A relaxed tone and easy smile, but the halfling's shifting gaze gives it away. Something has him rattled.
Oh, fine. Fine. A rather large and heavily armed fellow has taken the head banker, Glitterbeard, below. He's an unusual sort of customer, but the head banker said he'd handle it, so it's fine. I'm sure we're just fine. That would be most unusual, but then so is our visitor. Very well. Show the guards this temporary vault pass, and should my superior ask, keep my name out of it.
Yeah, I heard. Word is the Golden Guild is down tools and gone walkabout.
You've been caught in the act. So much with your ill-gotten gain.
If you don't mind. More unmarked withdrawals. You could at least...
Account holders only from here. Vault pass?
Immenso Barrett. Keeping me waiting like this would be a capital offense.
My name's Hunley, but you can call me Brig.
Can I? Maybe I will, or maybe I won't.
Here's it. Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite. That look.
This is sense. Dead on their feet, while the others are ready to drop everything and leave. We need to stand up. The longer they treat us like
Hold, Seeker! Have you come to swear yourself to Shress by my paw? Yes and no. Your kind has lost their way in their worship of the feline of Felicity. You only hold to her basest tenets. Now, will you heed our mother's call and bolster her as she crushes the heathen absolute beneath her divine paw? Yes, yes! Together we shall spread the word of the wonder in her every paw step. I will sing her name in the streets, and you will bring her prayers to those suffering 2 legs instead of 4.
Need something for defense? Or maybe offense? Either way, I've got what you need. My weapon.
What a day.
No time to dally.
Still breathing, despite everything. What to do?
Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me. City's...
Do you know how hard it was to get those cabbages into the city? Nigh on impossible.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys.
On a half-orc's finger, you notice an unusual ring. Heavy and with a strange symbol carved on its surface.
Walk away, Nothrakash, while you still have legs.
Though you can't shake the feeling you've seen it before, the emblem's purpose is beyond your recall.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Shouldn't go wandering.
On a half-orc's finger.
Scurry away, Goopuk, before I crush you. Oi! Stop staring. Start walking. Last chance. You're here to see Nine Fingers? She didn't tell me. Always don't let anyone through, Tuscon. Never here's a list of special guests. Confusing. Come, I'll take you to the Guildhall. In you go, before I change my mind.
Can't give up now.
Well, well. The fabled haunt of Nine Fingers Keep.
Never visited before. I thought you got around.
I always steer clear. If guild members started disappearing, people would start asking questions. And Cazador hated questions.
Understandable. When the answer is invariably, the silver-haired one ate them.
Oh, you rancid bastard. See? Mine's fresh.
Welcome to the Guildhall.
Faerun's finest festival. As long as you're not sober.
Or able to smell.
We're all on the same side, friend. Nine Fingers invited us herself.
The Guildmaster hired you.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketherick's coffers. Ready to do some business? I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play. Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal. Ready to do some business?
Have a lot on my mind. And well...
Ready to do some business?
Let's get going.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't. Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You...
No time to rest.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes. See anything you like? Let's talk price.
Let's
See
move.
anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Let's get going.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't. See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
one stopped me yet.
See anything you like? Let's talk price.
You did not see me. A peer of the Parliament openly walking the Guildhall would sell a few copies of Baldur's Mouth, I expect.
No distractions, mate. Nine Fingers has me watching over Pierre Priss here. Wants her friends in Parliament close with this new Duke making moves.
A charm, of course. And then you'll do it yourself.
Don't mind the ladies' court. Just a game we play. Figuring how we'll kill you if you cross 9 fingers. Don't mind the
Bare hands.
Careful around the Steel Watch. The old guard gave thieves a slap on the wrist, but those bolted bastards will rip off the whole damn arm. Careful.
What's the point in paying the guild for protection when they've pulled back all their crews? There's a bloody army coming. What's the point in...
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum Prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer? Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remembered beverages of distinction. Or in some cases, extinction, if you ain't careful. How you feeling today? Lucky?
What, Lady AQ still playing that game? I don't have one ready. What, Lady...
Someone's vintage Moonshay Zinfandel collection. But it looks like a lot of the bottles have gone missing.
The Stone Lord plans to rob the counting house. And 9 Fingers means to trap him there.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Are many children old enough? If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him. A little less impressive as revelations go. You'll forgive the spying, I hope. The Guild keeps watch for anyone of interest passing through our gates. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends. Oh, did you enjoy the encounter? Zenobia. Always told the girl that mouth would cost her her head. I could wish she'd shown some restraint, but I doubt she'd have returned it. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Simple enough. After Jaheira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem. Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet. All hail the Absolute's worst nightmare. How can I help you in your war today? I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then. You've been seen with a certain Harper. Grey of hair, somewhat spiky of manner. We're practically sisters. So much so, I even stopped trying to have her killed a few years back. I need to speak with her. She's still getting the lay of the land, I expect. I have information that might help with that. So, remind her to pay an old friend a visit, would you? I live to serve. We don't. The Zentarim work for me. Time was I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The Guild is many things, but it's not an army. Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I need a little weight to push back. The leader of some new crew that's intent on paining my arse. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts. Doesn't matter. Whatever god the prick prays to, I'll send him to meet it soon enough. Ha! Which part? The Stone Lords hollowed this place out. Half my crews have fled or in hiding. Orin's faceless try to pierce my ranks every day, while Gortash's toy soldiers control the streets. When the Absolute's army arrives to wage war on the city, our best hope is to make sure they have no leaders in here willing to open the gates for them. Thieves, frauds, and miscreants, if it's just the watch warrants you're reading. The Guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the Watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the Watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean. If you'd prefer to trust in the Watch, the Council, the Parliament of Peers, by all means. They're the pretty face slapped over the city. But the Guild is the blood, the bone, the gristle, the ugly bits that actually make Baldur's Gate move. We'll be the ones still holding the gate when all those others have fled.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, please!
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please. Oh, please. please.
Stone is cold. The parasite within is unresponsive. It has nothing more to give you.
Please, sir. Oh, please.